Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we are in Northeast Philadelphia. We're going to be covering the Wissinoming neighborhood today. We're on James and Aramingo Avenue. I'm going to make this right-hand turn and merge into my right lane. As you can see up top, it says, "Welcome to Northeast Philadelphia." That speed bump also welcomes you to Philadelphia too. So Aramingo Ave is about to transition over to Harbinson Ave. This is the last block of Aramingo Avenue before it transitions over to Harbinson Ave. We're on Bridge and Aramingo Avenue. On my right hand side we got American Heritage Federal Credit Union. It is currently 84 degrees outside and the weather is 92 degrees. Alright, so I'm going to merge on my right lane so I can make a right coming up soon. There's a lot of potholes. Welcome to Philly. We got the shops of Wissinoming on my right hand side. It's a little plaza. We just passed Tulip Street, and on my left is Scattergood. We're about to make this right-hand turn on Torresdale Ave, the 4100 block of Torresdale Ave. We're passing Betts Street. We got Exxon gas station to my left, and we got Dunkin' Donuts to my right-hand side. We have a Rite Aid on my left-hand side. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn on LaRue Street, LaRue and Torresdale. We got a car that's in the middle of the street. Alright, so we have a two-story residential neighborhood. The first floor, some of them have vinyl siding, most of them have brick. They're raised off of street level, probably 10 or so feet. Second floors have brick with some vinyl siding accent. We're gonna make this left-hand turn on Tulip Street. We got the 5300 block of Tulip to my right, 5400 block of Tulip to my left. We just exited the 2100 block of LaRue Street. We got ShopRite Pharmacy on my right-hand side. These houses also have back driveways with like a little yard in the back. We're passing the 2100 block of Simon. Look at that BMW on my right. It was mangled. We're gonna make this left-hand turn on Fraley, 2100 block of Fraley. Is it a two-way? Yes, it is. So this is a two-way single-lane street, meaning you would have to share the lane. These houses have 2 flights of stairs. I see. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, damn near 12 steps just to get to your porch. They all have porches. A few of the porches, select homes have sealed porches. They closed it off. I guess they wanted a little bit more privacy. Alright, we just exited 2100 block of Fraley. I'm gonna cross over. This is Torresdale Ave. We did the Wissinoming neighborhood before. I can't cross over. That's a do not enter. I was really trying to cross over. Okay, dude, I'm gonna make this right-hand turn. Yeah, I was really trying to cross over. But unfortunately, I couldn't cross over because it was a do not enter zone. My bad, y'all. I would like to cross back and forth from Torresdale Ave because Torresdale Ave is the main artery. So I want to continue, like, you know, playing hopscotch over Torresdale Ave. But we'll see what it looks like on the next block if I'm able to continue going up Torresdale. Alright, so I see some trees. It looks like trash day. Yeah, it's trash day out here. See a bunch of trash bins, trash bags, things of that nature. We were just on Shawcross Street. Let's make this left hand. Ooh. They're out, bro. They don't even slow down. They see me going and they don't matter if I'm going or not. They determined they're gonna go right through you. And they're gonna be like, cry me a river, cry me, cry me. They're gonna be like, it's your fault. Bro, you had brakes, you could have stopped. Hydraulics, now hiring on my right hand side. We're at Sanger Street. Sanger and Tulip. Tulip turns over to Hagerman on my right hand side, but we got a young lady on my left hand side getting out the vehicle, her younger siblings and her mother. Alright, so these houses, the porch is non-existent unless, yeah, I don't think that's a porch. They have a front patio, like a front little lawn space, a little cement terrace, but that's about it. They have back garages though. Again, in front of us, we can't cross over. On Sanger, we can't cross over. Got a car behind me beeping. People are so impatient. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn on the 2000 block of Carver. Mind you, the person who was making a U-turn on the corner of the street was the one beeping. You're supposed to make a U-turn at least 200 feet away from an intersection, not directly on the corner of the intersection. Okay, so the van in front of us reads, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life." St. John 3:16. Wow, we just went to Bible study school. Alright guys, so I got a vehicle behind me, so it'll probably be a matter of time before they beep at me. We got a bunch of brick homes. These look a lot more uniform. There's one boarded up on my right hand side. Alright, we're on Carver and Dittman Street. We crossed over Torresdale. Carver and Ditman. I'm going to continue traveling. Right now we're traveling northbound. On my right is eastbound. On my left is westbound. Behind us is southbound. These houses have a lot larger front yard spaces. It's pretty much like the yard in the front of the house. I guess since they don't have a yard in the back of the house, the yard is in the front. I'm gonna make this right hand turn. We're on Jackson Street. We got a beautiful church on my left hand side. We're gonna make this right hand turn on Anchor. St. Bartholomew Church is on my left hand side. We got Access Home Care on my right hand side. That was St. Bartholomew. Definitely trash day around here because all I see is bins and trash bags. Oh wow, they had like a little lawn terrace thing out there that they were throwing away. It looked like, I don't know, it could be for cats, it could be for dogs, I don't know. It was like a miniature piece of plastic fake grass. I guess so that maybe the animal can pee and poop on that. I don't know, maybe. What else would you want a little 2x2 square piece of fake grass for in a bin? All right, so we just exited the 2000 block of Anchor Street. Okay, one-sided parking. The sidewalks over here are somewhat larger than some of the sidewalks in the north side. They even got a little grassy area. Not the weeds that's sticking outside of the cracks and the crevices. That's Mother Nature trying to take back over her land. But they have little square patches. Like on my left, see? There's little patches of greenery. Now, it's not the best maintained. Like, it needs to be groomed, but it still has greenery. Alright, we're going to be entering the 2100 block of Anchor Street. We got Kids Land Child Care Center on my left hand side. We got Alexandro Mini Market on my right, spelled A-L-I instead of A-L-E. Because Alex is with an E, but they spelled it with an I, like Alex. On my left hand side, we got Antojitos Latinos Restaurant, Chef Angie and Chef Jazz. Wonder if that's Jesse Jeff's spot. Say no. We got two young folks walking in the middle of the street. One has a set of headphones, the other one has a cigarette in his hand. I don't think they realize that we're behind them. So let's see how long it'll take them to realize. Do you think they'll walk to the corner? Comment below. Let me know what you think. It looks like they're gonna walk to the whole corner and the middle of the street. I mean, I could probably get closer and allow them to hear the ambience of the vehicle, but this is interesting. Will they walk throughout the whole entire street? To be continued on the next episode of Tune 215. Alright, so now we're on Hagerman, 2100 Anchor and Hagerman. Hagerman goes right, so we're gonna have to go right, unfortunately. And then we're gonna go right on Carver, 2100 Carver. And then we're gonna go right again. Just so we can try to finesse ourselves and place ourselves in a better situation. Look, they had a little miniature, what you call them, trampoline. I think homie was stuffing his Dutch with a shoestring. That's a technique amongst some marijuana enthusiasts. When they roll the Dutch, they use the shoestring to stuff in the tip, you know, to compress a little bit more bud in their product. Alright, we're making this right-hand turn on Torresdale Avenue. We got Pete's Pizza on my left-hand side. Alright, we're at Cheltenham Ave. We got a trailer in front of us. Just the perfect size that I would like to incorporate in my life. Wonder what size is that? It looks like it could be a good 6 feet wide. Yeah, maybe like a 6x8, 6x10. I want Cheltenham. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn on Cheltenham. We got Prime Deli on my left-hand side. We got a playground and park on my right-hand side. We got a Minnesota vehicle on my left-hand side, double park. What would you say would bring a Minnesota resident to Philadelphia, huh? Visit family? Or do y'all think she moved in? Alright, we're on Cheltenham Ave and Ditman. We just exited the 2100 block of Cheltenham Ave. We're entering the 2000 block of Cheltenham Ave. Now we got some one-story rancher style homes on my left and on my right. Now we're at Harbinson Ave. I believe Jackson was back there. Jackson was across street. We're gonna make this right-hand turn. We're on Harbinson Ave. We got some two-story homes across the street on my left-hand side. We got some one-story homes on my right-hand side, but it looks like that block comes out towards us. And the sun's beaming. It's 5:01 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. We got Harbison Beverage in front of us on my right-hand side. Cold beer, cigarettes, ice, lottery, and more. I'm gonna roll up the window just to block out some of the heat, turn on the air. Alright, we got a fire station in front of us. Looks like engine ladder 52. We're gonna make this right on Van Kirk. The 4500 block of Van Kirk. We're now on Van Kirk. We got two-story homes on my right, two-story homes on my left. We got one three-story home on my left with a bunch of vinyl siding. We got lots in between them, like little driveways. Somebody double parked right here. A recycling bin on the ground. Look like they took some of the trash. Trash must be running late today. We're at Van Kirk Street and Dittman Street. We're driving on Van Kirk. We're entering the 4600 block of Van Kirk. We got J Lynn's, a little bit of everything trailer on my left-hand side. I don't know what they sell. I guess it's a little bit of everything. We got Super Auto Center, repair and body on my left. Look at that caddy on my right. Look like Cat Williams owned that thing. Looks like a Pimpedelic caddy. We're at Kirk and Torresdale Ave. Got a pizzeria on my left hand side, an OK beauty salon on my right hand side. Got a gentleman right here, he just spit. He just picked a wedgie out his butt too, from what it seems to be. Either that or he had an itch. Passing Van Dyke, 5700 block Van Dyke. Yeah, he had a pizza. I guess he came from the pizzeria. Has Buzz Plumbing on my left. We're at Van Kirk and Hagerman. We got some youngsters on my right hand side, like 4 youngsters. We got some houses with vinyl siding, some houses with stone, a few houses with brick, one with stucco on my left. We're passing Edmond, the 5700 block of Edmond. We got a Lexus on my right hand side with a Toyota emblem. That's because you know who makes Lexus, right? Toyota, silly. Like Nissan makes Infiniti, and Honda makes Acura, and BMW makes Mini Cooper, and Mercedes makes Smart Car, and Hyundai makes Genesis. We got Scribbles and Giggles on my left hand side. Yeah. To my knowledge, I believe Ford surprisingly works on Mazda. We're passing Keystone. Because I know the B2200 chassis and platform is very similar to the Ranger platform. Look at this, yo! Look at this U-Haul on my right hand side. They burnt it. It must have been stolen, y'all. Something tells me they use this for a crime. Why else would you burn an not an RV? Why else would you burn a box vehicle? One of those box vehicles? Wow. I'm gonna pull over just so that y'all can take a good look at it. Look at. Look at the door. Look, it's burnt. The whole interior is toasted. The dashboard's toasted. The seats toasted. Yo, the hood's toasted. The windshield, everything. That was definitely a stolen U-Haul, and then they probably used it to steal something, and then they burnt their evidence after, so it won't have no fingerprints. Yep. They tend to use those to like steal like 4-wheelers, dirt bikes. You know, do some type of large heist that's gonna require a larger vehicle. All right, we're at Tacony Street. We got the 5700 block of Tacony on my right, the 5800 block of Tacony on my left. We got Dietz and Watson in front of us. Dietz and Watson is a meat company. Join the D&W family today. Apply online at Dietz and Watson Careers. I have a police officer behind me. He just popped up out of nowhere. I just realized that. I wonder if he was plotting or probably watching the burnt U-Haul, and since the way I reverse next to it, he probably thinks that I'm responsible for the job. Yeah, right. We got Eastern Surplus and Equipment Company on my right hand side. We got Club Risque on my right hand side. Yo, auditions held daily. Yo, if you want to work for Club Risque, auditions are held daily. Get out of town. That's crazy. Auditions. They don't even say interviews. They say auditions. They got stickers on their bumper in front of us on this Mazda CX-5, which I have a review. I did a review on that vehicle on my channel, the Mazda CX-5. It says, I love my Brittany Spaniel and I love my miniature Shetzer or Shetznire or something. We're gonna make this left-hand turn right here. All right, Wissinoming. Read the sign up top before the graffiti. You see it? It says it right up there. It says Wissinoming. All right. All right, we're at Keystone, Comley and Keystone. We got the 6000 block of Keystone on my right, the 5900 block of Keystone on my left. We're you want to pass me, dude? I thought the cop was about to just fly by me because he pulled over. We're at Conley and Tulip. He probably ran my tags, and there's no reason to pull me over. Nowadays, they have the technology where they can read your tags, and they'll figure out if you have insurance or not, or if it's registered. You know what I mean? We're passing Edmond. But then again, I don't know how accurate is my statement about the insurance, because I know people who drive around with fake insurance cards and they get away with it, so they might not even be able to pull up your insurance. They probably just pull up if it's registered or not and the name of the person that's in. We're at Hagerman and Conley. Yep. Because I know a couple people who've been pulled over by police and they have a fake insurance card and they just give it to them. The police look at it, punch it in, whatever, blah, 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 and they let them go. We're passing a 6,000 block of Van Dyke. Yeah, fake insurance isn't always good. Not good at all. We got Conley Laundromat on my left. We got East Coast Insurance on my right. We got Conley Maytag on my left. Yeah, because if you get into an accident, you don't have an insurance policy. The cops just pull right back behind us again. What is he up to? Is he fishing? Anyway, yeah, you don't have an insurance policy. So since you don't have an insurance policy, you can't get paid, or you can't really cover anybody's accident. We're crossing Torresdale. He turned up Torresdale. Cool. We got a house for sale on my left-hand side. We're now approaching Ditman. The 6,000 block of Ditman on my right, the 5,900 block of Ditman on my left. We're at Conley and Ditman. We just entered the 4,500 block of Conley Street. We got Maranatha Baptist Church on my right-hand side and a house for sale on my right. 4521 Conley is for sale. We're at Jackson Street, Conley and Jackson. We got the Wissinoming United Methodist Church on my right-hand side. In your distress, pray to the Lord. Worship Sunday, 10 a.m. As you can see, the houses changed a bit on my left, and then they go back to the traditional row homes. For me, when it comes to Philadelphia's layout, row homes are the most traditional and common house here. We're at Conley and Cottage. Yeah, row homes are the most traditional. That's why when I say we're back at the traditional row home, you know, there's different styles and different variations of row homes, but they're still the most common row homes or types of home that are available in Philly. Alright, we're passing Walker. We're at Harbinson Ave once again. I'm gonna make this right on Harbinson Ave. We got Dolly's Pub and Restaurant on my left hand side. We're next to Montague Street. I'm gonna make this right. Got a car behind me. Why are they tailing me? They tailed me from right down Conley to over here. I'm sorry. I'm traveling 14 miles an hour. Alright, there you go. They're parking up. Sheesh. They be so in a rush to park up. My thing is, you turn that corner so fast, like if you had to go bathroom or something. Like, if you knew you were about to park up, slow down, relax, kick back, take a chill pill. We got Perry's famous Italian pizzeria right here in front of me on my right hand side. Let's make this right hand turn. Huge tree on my left hand side. You see that tree? Alright, we're at Benner Street. We just exited the 4200 block of Benner. We're gonna hit the 4300 block of Benner. We got Mercy Gate Church on my right hand side. If any of you are thirsty, come to me and drink. Jesus. Well, now that they mention it, I'm actually quite parched. I'm gonna drink some of this high quality H2O. We just passed the 6100 block of Algard. And I just drunk some water. Some water. Alright, we're at Benner Street and Cottage Street. 6,000 Cottage to my right, 6,100 Cottage to my left. We're at 4,400 Benner Street. We're passing the 6,100 block of Gillespie. We're now at Benner Street and Jackson Street. We're now approaching Ditman Street. We're at the intersection of Benner Street and Ditman Street. I'm gonna let this vehicle go by because they're tailgating me. We're passing Marsden. We're at Benner and Marsden. We're now approaching Torresdale Ave. We're at Benner and Torresdale Ave. We got Joe's Mini Market on my left-hand side. They got produce, groceries, cigars, deli items. You can play the Pennsylvania Lottery there and more. On my right-hand side, we got The Spot. I repeat, The Spot Barbershop. The lettering says The Spot. Then they got in quotes D Spot, with like the letter D in parentheses or in quotations. We got Rodriguez Grocery on my right hand side and Ray's Appliance on my right hand side. We're passing Van Dyke and Benner. Two youngsters on my left hand side walking and chilling. We're at Benner and Hagerman Street. I buy houses, any situation, any condition. There's a number on the pole. Northeast speedometer, auto air conditioners, and auto alarms on my left-hand side. Passing Edmond, Benner Street and Edmond. We're at Tulip Street. Benner and Tulip. We got 6,000 Tulip to my right, 6,100 Tulip to my left. I can go straight, I can go left, I can go left, I can go right, I can go straight. I'm gonna go straight. We got Stellwagen Roofing Supply Company on my left. They got roofing supply materials. We got I-95 in front of us, the highway. We're at Keystone and Benner. We got erector sets on my right-hand side. U.S. Medical Transportation on my left-hand side. We have a self-serve car wash on my left-hand side. Landmark Furniture Company on my left-hand side. We have a gentleman sitting on my right-hand side. He looks like a truck driver. He must have been checking out a route on his phone or something. We're passing Landmark, which is a business. We're at Devereaux or Devereaux, whatever you want to say better. We're on Devereaux. We just passed Keystone and Devereaux. Now we're traveling. What's this? This is westbound on Devereaux. We're passing Tulip. My whole life I've always said Devereaux, so I like Devereaux. But I know some people say Tulip, but it's Devereaux. We're at Devereaux and Edmond. We got a playground on my right hand side. People are playing basketball and there's a cop stationed next to the rec center inside with his vehicle. We have Wissinoming Volunteer Ambulance on my left hand side. This park is American Legion Playground. We're passing Hagerman. Now we're passing Van Dyke Street. We're now approaching Torresdale Avenue. We're at Devereaux and Torresdale Avenue. We got NYC Crown Fried Chicken on my left-hand side. We also have Rocco's Bar on my left-hand side. We got a female on my right-hand side. Oops, she almost got hit by the BMW that dropped her off. Y'all saw that what is that, her boyfriend? Like, he straight up doesn't care about her. he wrote an insurance policy on her. Yo, he was like, listen, I'm gonna take you out early, girl. He let her out the vehicle and he backed up right into her. Passing Marsden. We got True Vine Church Community on my left-hand side. We're at Ditman and Devereaux. We got the 6200 block of Ditman to my right, the 6100 block of Ditman to my left. We got a firefighter behind us. Now I'm gonna pull over and I'm gonna allow them to take care of their business. Are they gonna turn? Are they gonna go? What is it exactly that they're gonna do? I'm confused. They're behind me. I just want to make sure that. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't impeding. You know what I mean? They're behind me. They decided to turn, but it looks like a tight turn, so I don't know how effective they're gonna be when they do that turn. We're passing Glenlock. There's somebody in their trunk. We're at Jackson and Devereaux. I just want to say Devereaux. It comes out so naturally. Rocks. R-E-A-U-X. It could say rocks. I mean, we know R-O-C-K-S is rocks, but it's cool. It's cool. We're passing Gillespie. Now we're at Devereaux and Cottage Street. We got Tavares #2 grocery on my left-hand side. Yo, the ambulance is coming again. Didn't I just try to let y'all go by? I guess they figured that they couldn't make it. I'm gonna pull over once. Oh, they turn again. Oh man. If you guys reverse there and come back out, I quit. Yeah, I guess that block they tried to make the turn on originally, they weren't able to do it. So they reversed and they kept coming down this way on Devereaux. We just passed Algard and Devereaux. There's a police camera on that corner. We are currently at Walker and Devereaux. I'm gonna drink a little bit more high quality H2O. All right. Just married. I read that on the back of somebody's vehicle. We're passing alright, so Montague. It's not Montague. Montague Street. The U silent. Why put the letter in there if it's silent? Come on, people. Who comes up with this stuff? We're passing Erdrich. We're now approaching Taekwondo Street. That's one heck of a name. Say it with me. Taekwondo. Taekwondo. Sound crazy, right? We got back decks on my left-hand side. Most of these houses all have alleys and garages. That's expected. When you come to the Northeast, Northeast Philly, you always get alleys, you get garages, you get driveways, you get big lawns. Passing Charles, Devereaux and Charles. Yeah, you get all of that stuff when you come to the Northeast. Alright, we're approaching Harbinson Ave, but then we also got Frankford Ave right here. This is the intersection of Harbinson and Frankford. So I'm gonna make this right-hand turn. And then I'm gonna make another right. I gotta be careful because we got oncoming traffic on my left-hand side. We got injury lawyer. Call now on my right-hand side. We got Sakura Japan on my left-hand side. Gray Lodge Pub on my right and Avenue Chiropractic on my right. Smiley Candy Shop, Goodies Pizzeria, and more. We're gonna make this right on Robbins. On Robbins Street. Advanced Auto Parts, Mavis Discount Tires, Express Fuel, Citizens Bank. We got Chickies and Pete's. I've never eaten from Chickies and Pete's, but I see that they must be a big business because I see like several different sites throughout the city. Alright, we're at Charles and Robbins Street. Wow, we got cars flying right by me. People impatient. We're passing Taekwondo. 6200 block of Taekwondo. Go ahead, Mercedes. You're more than welcome to go by. Now we're passing Erdrich. We're on Robbins. And Robbins is kind of like a highway because they got all the green lights. There's 2 lanes and everybody's just out. Montague Street. We just passed Montague. Now we're passing Walker. The Wissinoming neighborhood is right next to the Tacony neighborhood and not far from Mayfair. We're passing Algard and now we're passing Cottage. We are currently passing Gillespie. I'm traveling 22 miles per hour. We had a nail bar on our right. We're passing Jackson. Now we're passing Glenlock. Now we're passing Ditman. I'm going to take this yellow. Sportsmaster Bait and... What's that, like a bait shop? It said bait and tackle, I think. We're going to make this left-hand turn. We're passing Marsden. Matter of fact, I'm going to go straight another block or 2 and then we'll make a left and then we'll come around. We got Tacony Latin flavor on my left-hand side. Because we're not far from the Tacony Palmyra Ridge either. We got Maryland tags in front of us. If we keep going straight, we'll work our way to the Tacony Palmyra Bridge, which will take you to New Jersey. We got Country Farm Convenience on my left-hand side. Fax, ATM, copy, money orders, and more. We got Quick Stop on my left-hand side. It's their parking. We passed Van Dyke Street. Now we're passing Hagerman. I'm gonna make the first left that's coming up now. Let's make this left on Edmond. The cars behind you, they just want to tail you the whole entire way. They want to ride you. All right. It's a pretty uniform block. Reminds me of a lot of Northeast. Cleaner. It's pretty. I like the bricks. I don't mind the shingles. I don't mind the greenery. Crime rate? How's crime rate? I believe it's low in crime rate. I'm not saying that this neighborhood is crime free, but it happens at a much less rate. And the crime that does happen around here probably coming from people from other areas of the city bringing it down here. All right, we're at Levick. Levick is the borderline. This is on the next block. You start working your way to the Tacony neighborhood. The Tacony neighborhood, which is not far from here. And then you got Oxford Circle, which is close by here too. You got Ronhurst. You got the Frankford neighborhood, which is close by, and Bridesburg. So, you know, these are some of the little northeast hoods. On my right hand side, we got Tulip Street. I'm gonna try to make this left hand turn on Levick. It's kind of like high speed. There's a lot of cars. This actually is the block that you go on when you come right off of the Palmyra Bridge. Behind us is the Palmyra Ridge. We got a bunch of kids on bikes on my left. I believe we just passed Hagerman. And now we're passing Van Dyke. We got Rite Aid on my left. And we got Philly Gas on my right. We got a laundromat on my right hand side too. So what we'll probably do is, since we covered a good portion of it eastbound, westbound, we'll probably just start doing some southbound, northbound, yeah, just to mix it up a little bit. All right, we're passing Harrison's Rideout, whatever that meant. Harrison's Rideout. I don't know what that was. We're passing Marsden. I could have went down Marsden. I should have went down Marsden. Now we're passing Ditman. I'm gonna go down Glenlock. this is like a speedway. It's 3 lanes and everybody's out. I'm telling you, because it comes right off the highway. We had a gentleman with his child. That's pretty cool. Playing the father role. Kudos and thumbs up to that young man. We got a little miniature trampoline. I've been seeing some mini trampolines, and none of those trampolines compared to the ones that I saw like in the Mayfair neighborhood. One block in Mayfair, I saw like 6, 7 trampolines. In like a 2-3 block span in Mayfair, I saw like 15 trampolines. It's like there must have been a discount, like in bulk, and they knocked on everybody's door. I said, "Yo, what's up? What's up, Bobby? What's up, Tina? What's up, Mike? What's up, Paula? Would you guys like to chip in? We can get these trampolines in bulk, get a wholesale discount." Yeah, I said, sure, Tim. Look at the sun right there. You see it? Wow, see it right there? It looks so nice. That was a nice shot. All right. We're at Robbins and Ditman. We got some people on my left. They got a fishing rod. Oh, that is a bait store, you see? Sportsmaster Bait and Tackle. He has a fishing rod, he has some ice, and he has a little paper bag, which means they're about to go fishing. And the little boy has something inside, a little Tupperware container. I have buddies that are interested in fishing, but I never personally liked the fishing myself. Fishing was never my twist. Some people, enjoy the sport of it. Let's make this right on the 6200 block of Marsden. I never enjoyed the sport or the consumption of it. So that was never my cup of tea. We got a house for sale on my left-hand side, 6249 Marsden. Jeep Wrangler on my right. I'm liking that. I like the Wrangler, nice knobby tires. These houses are a little bit lower at a street level compared to a lot of the ones we were passing. They were raised. A house for sale on my left-hand side, 6221 Marsden. Look at that. That's 2 houses for sale, 1 block. That signifies people moving out. Oh, the fire people on my right still. Remember the fire truck that was flying by us? Or trying to fly by us? Alright, we're passing Devereaux. We're at Marsden and Devereaux. Be careful, I got cars on my left hand side. Be careful, let me approach traffic with caution. I think I'm gonna take you guys through Torresdale too, because I think on both occasions recently when I did the Wissinoming neighborhood, I just went around the back blocks, but I never took you guys through Torresdale like in its entirety. At least not in its entirety, but at least from like maybe Harbinson to like Levick, you know what I mean? So I'll probably do that too. Another house for sale on my left hand side, a house for sale on my right hand side. Okay, you see? You noticing the trend here? Yep, people are actually moving. People are moving out. Nothing wrong with moving, We're passing Benner Street. We got some sneakers on the line. Now, as you can see, there's nobody out here. There's no solicitation. There's no drugs. There's no nothing. The reason why I emphasize that is because I know some people say, "Tune, well, why are there sneakers on the line?" Sneakers on the line in other neighborhoods usually mean it's a drug corner, it's a drug spot, etc., etc. Or, that's how many people were killed. No. To my knowledge, I know on my block we had a bunch of sneakers on the line. We didn't put sneakers on the line because we're on Ditman and Benner. We didn't put sneakers on the line because of how many people we killed. We didn't put sneakers on the line. We got Centra de Adoration. That's a heck of a word. Chrétienne Church on my left hand side. Chrétienne, something like that. I probably pronounced it wrong. I'm sorry. Or because it was a drug corner. No, we threw our sneaks up because, for example, let's say you live in a neighborhood. You get old sneaks. instead of writing on the wall and leaving your name, Bob was here. You throw your old sneaks up on the line, you come back 10 years later after you move from the block, and your sneaks are still up there. That's like some, like, you know, that's like leaving your mark. It's like showing some significance. Like, I don't know. It's like tagging, but it's without having a tag. You just throw your shoes. Hey, those are my shoes. Hey, those are your shoes. Oh, remember Jose when he threw those shoes up? Oh, remember Louis when he threw those shoes up? Oh, remember when Jim threw those shoes up? Now, I'm not saying in other neighborhoods that's what it means. You could probably go to Detroit and throwing the shoes up on the line probably means it's a drug corner. I don't know. I don't live in Detroit. But what I'm saying is, I know for my particular area of the city, everywhere you see shoes doesn't mean it's a drug corner. Because, for example, we're in Northeast, there were shoes right there on the line, and nobody was outside selling drugs. You know what I mean? So, dude on the left had his true shadow out. He was ready to start pimping. We're on Higbee Street, 4500 Higbee behind me, 4600 Higbee in front of me. So what is a true chattel? I know I just said that term and you guys are probably wondering. We have two young women about to get into the vehicle. So a true chattel basically is like a boombox, an external boombox with an umbilical cord that you put on the roof of your vehicle, you put it on the trunk, you put it outside. It's pretty much like kind of like a subwoofer box, but it has vocal speakers in it, and it projects music. It's a projectile device. We're on Torresdale Ave. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn. I'm gonna try to give y'all a nice little Torresdale strip instead of going through all of these little blocks, because I've been through these little blocks before. So we're gonna go up. We're on Torresdale now. Thank you, sir. We're on Torresdale now. I'm gonna try to we're passing Calmly. I'm gonna try to keep on going until like a block or two before Harbinson. I'm gonna bust a U-turn and I'm gonna go back so we can go to Levick, you know what I mean? And just so y'all can see Torresdale. Torresdale is a main artery. It runs all the way through Frankford. It pretty much changes over to Erie when you get to Juniata. You got the Erie Torresdale train station. But it's a main artery. As you can see, it connects all of these blocks. We're passing Howell Street. The Presbyterian Church on my left was celebrating 125th anniversary. We're passing Van Kirk. There's a bunch of businesses on my left, a couple businesses on my right. Bernie's Tire Service on my right. Playground on my right. We're back at Cheltenham Ave. We got the bus stop on my right hand side. It's the 56 Scepter bus. If we keep going straight, we could get to the 95 if we're gonna get it like on the highway. Passing Anchor. We got the Alexandro Market on my left. We got the barbershop, Tony Hair Salon on my left. Kids Land Chocolate Center on my right. You see how we're starting to see some familiar stuff? Alright, on the next two blocks is going to be where we initially entered this area at, where Harbison's at. And I would love to make a U-turn coming up soon. So I'm probably going to, or better yet, rather than making a U-turn, I can probably just make a left, go up one of the blocks, make a right, come back on Harbison, and then come straight down. A family dentistry on my right-hand side. It's a cosmetic and dentist building. Passing Shawcross. Now we're passing Fraley. I'm gonna make this left on Fraley. I think Fraley will be. No, let's do the next block. The next block. What's this? Simon Street. They were beeping. And they were rushing to get to a red light. We got a shop right in front of us. We're gonna make this right-hand turn. This is a two-way street. We got AT&T on my left. We got Harbinson Eye Care on my left. We got Elite Dental on my left. We got Hair Boss on my left. Okay. We got the Wissinoming Laundromat on my left. We're passing Kennedy Street. We're on Tulip now, right? We're passing Betts Street. This gas station on my right looks closed. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn on Harbinson Ave. We just exited Tulip. I'm gonna turn off to Harbinson, right? And then from Harbinson, I'm going to turn right back onto Torresdale. Now we're gonna go down Torresdale. However, we're not gonna turn on each of the little blocks. We're gonna go to Levick. And then we'll get to Levick, we'll work our way back down and finesse it back down. Just so that you guys can see Torresdale. On my left, if you keep going straight up Harbinson, you'll end up going to the Roosevelt Boulevard. We got Dunkin' Donuts on my right, remember? You remember? Danny's Auto on my right. It's an auto used lot. Passing LaRue. Jack C's and Son Auto Service on my left. Passing Simon. Then we're passing Fraley. Look at these houses on my right hand side. The first ones. You see the stylization? Those are kind of cool. You see the apex, the tall apex top? It's like an A-top roof. It's pretty cool. Bilingual therapy on my right hand side. We just passed Sanger. We're passing Carver. Oh man, this guy got a nice Supermoto. Oh, nice Honda XR Supermoto. That thing looks nice. We just passed Anchor. We're now at Cheltenham Ave. Yeah, that was nice. I think he had like an XR 650 with Supermoto wheels. Those XR 650s don't normally come with Supermoto wheels. They come with off-road wheels. With knobby tires, the Supermoto wheel package costs a little bit more. Gotta be like a custom installation. Makes it look a lot better though. Supermoto wheels are smooth. They're like motorcycle tires. We're passing Cheltenham. We got a bike lane on my right and a bike lane on my far left on the outer lanes of the vehicles. I believe this little playground on my left is called Moss Playground. They also got football and cheerleading going on there. It's the Moss Athletic Club. There's a house on my right hand side that's boarded up. You see it? It's boarded up. The dude behind me is beeping so hard, like if I can do anything. Guess what? It's red light again. You're gonna be stuck. Senor Kia. Yo, this Dodge in front of me. their mirror, I don't know if it broke off, but like they took a whole nother mirror from another car and they put it there with like an arm and it's like extended out. It looks funny. We're at Kirk and Torresdale. We're entering the 5800 block of Torresdale Ave, passing Van Kirk. We got Family Dollar on my right. We got Nirvana Gym on my right. It's a fitness center. We got a tattoo parlor on my left. Aztec signs on my left. C&K Food Market on my left. Kiki Spa on my left. We're passing Howell Street. Now we're passing Nikki Nails and Spa. Passing a law office. An auto tire shop. Passing Dasun Restaurant Equipment. Passing Label Slave Boutique. It's like a private urban boutique. We're passing Comley Street. We're at Torresdale and Comley. Passing East Coast Insurance and Auto Tags. Passing Wow Food Market. What a name. Wow. We got Marbello's, Pizza, Pasta, and more on my right. We're passing Benner. Torresdale and Benner. We got Leaders, Little Angels Child Care Center on my left. The 56 bus just passed us. We got Mick Cafferty Sweeney Cremation and Funeral Services on my left hand side. We're passing Devereaux, Torresdale, and Devereaux. Missed that huge football field on my right hand side. Used to also be the home of, I believe, I think it was the Biller Club. We used to have like 30, 40 pool tables back there. We got auto connection on my left-hand side. Tacony Imports Auto Sales. Everyone is approved. Bad credit, no credit. If you make $1 a day, it doesn't matter. Put 25 cents down and you can walk out with a Mercedes-Benz. Call now. Tell them to and say no. They ain't say nothing about 25 cents or nothing. Did not call them. Tell them if you put 25 cents, to say you can walk out with a car. Passing Robbins. I made that up. But they are an auto sales place. That's funny. Damn, I should have made it right. Alright, let's make this left on Levick. Because this is the border. I see somebody coming on right here. I saw them. I'm well aware of the environment. We're going to make this left-hand turn on Levick. Oh, I looked at it was on the corner. They've been driving right over like where this vehicle's supposed to be at. Female on my right with super duper bright red hair. And she got like a little tiara. Like a little, I don't know, something sprinkly, glittery, like she's like some type of princess. Wow, super duper bright red hair. Supreme Mini Mart on my right. Alright, we just turn left on Levick. I'm gonna make this left right here on Marsden. Levick and Marsden. So at least y'all got a chance to see that. Maybe we should go right and go down Harbinson and make a left and go from Harbinson back to Aramingo. No truck parking from, I believe, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. The large trucks, I guess they got certain weight limit. They don't want you parking your huge trucks here. We're back at Robbins, Marsden and Robbins. We got traffic on my right hand side, remember? Robbins and Levick, they're both like high speedways, even though they're regular streets. But people fly through these blocks. Like there should be some type of, like the blocks they need to put speed bumps on, they don't put speed bumps on. The blocks that they put speed bumps on, they really didn't need speed bumps on. The ambulance, fire truck dude was about to drive by. I should have let him drive by so y'all could have saw him. We already went through this block, so I'm gonna go to the corner. We can't make it right at the corner. Yeah, I think we could make it right at this corner coming up. Passing McKinley. We're gonna make this right-hand turn on Devereaux Ave. At least there's a sign there that tells you cross traffic does not come to a stop. They need to put that in a lot more places than just here. Because there's a lot of places in Philly where cross traffic does not come to a stop, but they just make you wean in. Like you really have no idea. Like if you're not from the neighborhood, you wouldn't really know that the cross traffic doesn't come to a stop. They're ruthless. Now we're driving up Devereaux. The 4500 block of Devereaux. We're passing Glenlock. And now we're passing Jackson Street. Got some garages on my left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Little look like private garages. You could probably rent them. Like commercial, I should say. I don't think it's private. We're passing Gillespie. Devereaux and Gillespie. Now we're passing Cottage Street. Temperature is 84 degrees. I guess it's getting later. The sun's going down, causing it to be a lot cooler. We're at Walker, Devereaux and Walker. Passing Montague Street. Erdrich, Devereaux and Erdrich. Now we're at Taekwondo and Erdrich. I'm sorry guys, I'm kind of trying to push it. I'm trying to push the pedal to the metal because unfortunately we just reached our 1 hour mark and I was trying so hard to get to Harbinson. I was trying, Harbison's right there in front of us and I was trying so hard to get there. Like I was like too fast, too furious. Well, I guess I can make a left with y'all. I give y'all a little 2-minute bonus, We gonna at least drive on Harbison for like a little bit. These dudes on my left are checking out the Mustang. He dropped the top on the Mustang. Stand. Oh, can't make a left there. Oh, that's where Frankford at. This is I don't think they're gonna allow me to cross. I'm gonna have to do like some whole custom maneuver. Yep. Nobody's gonna let me in. Oh, hold on. But I got the tiniest car in the world. Let me go in. I would love to go left. I'm gonna go left. See if we don't get into no accident. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, Willis. We made it. We're passing Hawthorne, the 6100 block of Hawthorne. See, this is when having a matchbox comes in handy. How you like those apples, Hot Wheel? Passing Mulberry. So we're on Harbison. Now we're on Harbison and Charles Street. Now we're on Harbison and Taekwondo to my left, Benner to my right. We got a used car dealer on my left hand side. Now we're on Erdrich and Harbison. We got Johnny's Italian restaurant on my right hand side. And Dolly's Pub. Remember Dolly's Pub? We saw that ad at the beginning. We're at Comley and Harbison. So Harbison will then turn back into Aramingo Avenue. The farther we travel behind us, it'll take us to the northeast. Roosevelt Boulevard and all of that stuff. We're passing Walker Street. People got me doing 170 miles an hour in this bad boy. The speedometer only go up to 100, so 170 is not possible. Fastest I went on this thing so far is 85, and that was on the highway. Hey, check out that Nike that's like right there. There's a Nike right there on the curb on my left hand side. Look at it, look at the left hand side. Seen it? We're passing Van Kirk. We're approaching Cheltenham Ave. Passing Cheltenham Ave. We're now approaching Sanger. I think this is going to be where we're going to conclude our tour because we went over our hour mark. You know, I do apologize. We didn't cover the whole entire Wissinoming neighborhood in its entirety, but I'll give you guys a good idea of what it looks like. If you have any knowledge, if you have any memories, any comments, feel free to leave that in the comment section. Show some love. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you can get notified whenever a new video is released on this channel. We got an e-scooter giveaway coming very soon at 50,000 subscribers. We're going to be giving away a brand new Go Tracks e-scooter. And yeah, that's it for today's tour. This is your homeboy Tune215, Mr. Tune Dollars. Tune be chillin', and I'm tuning out.